Hi everyone. So today's gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually sitting down at the kitchen table that I cleaned off the other day. So I wanted to sit down and have a chat with you because while we are going to be adding something to our morning routine, it's something that I don't necessarily need to show you. So something else that we're going to add to our morning routine is we're going to be doing one load of laundry per day. Now, the load of laundry that you want to do shouldn't be a really large load. It shouldn't be a really small load, but about medium. Something that you are going to take from washing machine to dryer to take out and fold and then put away. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this one load of laundry every single day until those great big piles are gone. I understand. I'm there too. I have a lot of laundry. It can get done. It will get done. In fact, I've done this. I've done this before. So that's something that we're going to add to our morning routine. So I want to really take this time to talk about when I say morning routine, when I say evening routine, and what if I don't really have time to devote all this time. And I'm going to take off my glasses. I don't necessarily need to see you, but that way I don't have a glare. Okay, so if I look in a weird direction, it's because I can't see you. Uh, um, but I do want to talk about different schedules. Um, I know I've filmed these baby steps two other times before, and so these are the things that people have mentioned. Um, and if you go to my I'm trying to think what I'm gonna. It's like my YouTube homepage. I will make sure to have that down in the links. But you will see I have put all these videos in a playlist. I do also have the previous times that I've done this in playlists as well. So you can always go and take a look at those. Today's going to be a sit down video. Um, but let's talk about when we do our morning routines, when we do our evening routines. So you want to find out what time is going to make the most sense to you. If you work nights, it means that you are awake during the evening time and not during the actual day. That's okay. When you wake up, we're calling morning time. Right before you go to bed, that's our evening routines, our bedtime routines. So think about what's going to work out best for you. I can't tell you what's going to work out best for you. For me, I'll tell you exactly when I do mine. And these are kind of the order that I do it. When I get out of bed, I'm making the bed. If you have someone that's still sleeping, that's fine. Make your side, go back and make the other side after they get up. Not a big deal. We don't have to be stringent with this. Usually, I will come downstairs and I will make some coffee. As the coffee is brewing, I'm emptying out the dishwasher. That's when I do that. I'll usually get my coffee and then I will sit down and drink it. I will. That's like my wake up, kind of groggy morning kind of situation. Once I've kind of woken up, then I'll actually go upstairs and I will get dressed. That's when I do it. That's when I'll take your shower. That's when I'll get dressed for the day. Um, while I'm upstairs, because again, I live upstairs, downstairs. Um, once I'm up there, is usually when I'll start getting clothes and bring it down. My brain does not function before coffee. I'm sure y'all's, if you drink coffee, you're the same way. Your brain just does not function. So you can decide when it's best to bring down that load of laundry. You may decide that you want to go ahead and bring it down as you're coming down from um, like that first after that first wake up, like maybe you want to bring it and start it. That's perfectly fine. So the way that I kind of handle the one load of laundry is I'll start it in the morning, then I will switch it over to the dryer around lunchtime, around uh dinner time-ish. I say ish because it's somewhere afternoon, it might be late evening, who knows. But you can sit there and fold a load of laundry, a medium, nice size load of laundry while you're watching TV, while you're watching a YouTube video. Many of you actually put headphones on, and you may not be watching me, but a lot of you are listening to me. You can do the very same thing. You can you can go ahead and watch something and fold laundry, but your load of laundry should be something that is manageable. Don't overload it. I know it might make more sense to put a bunch in there because that way you'll be able to reduce the amount of loads. You're going to do one a day anyway. Those clothes hopefully didn't get dirty in a day. So we're not going to go and get through all the clothes in one day either. So that's kind of how I do it, and I'll spread it out. So we're still on the topic of time and how people are doing these schedules. Um, some of you may not have a whole lot of time. So I'll tell you this story about my son. So my son does work at night, and he works 12 hours. So when he wakes up, he's pretty much going off to work. And then by the time he gets home from work, he's exhausted. Your morning routine should not take that much time. It really shouldn't. You can try to flip things a little bit, and depending on the weather, you may decide that you want to start your load of laundry at night and then switch it out in once you wake up. That's okay too. I would say really think about that. Think about where your laundry machine is. Um, you're going to have to figure out what works best for you and your family. That's what this whole system is going to be, this hassle free cleaning that we're trying to do. What's going to work out best for you? It may not be what I'm doing. Think about the steps I'm giving you and how it may fit better into what you're doing. So once we've added that, and I cannot see, okay, sorry, I couldn't see. Um, our before bed routine. Our before bed routine, this is where you actually want to put the bulk of what you are doing is the before bed. That way your mornings will go a lot smoother. There are a few things that we'll end up adding to our before bed routine, but we're not quite there yet, and it'll make sense. So I did show earlier how I have something called a control journal. I have it in a 3-ring binder. This is what I did before. I'm actually probably going to put these into a happy planner. Um, and once I do, I'll actually show you what I'm talking about because we're going to be adding to this control journal. So why is it called a control journal? Because if you're like me, when we're all kind of control freaks, but at the same time, we don't have the energy or the stamina, sometimes even the attention to be in control. So this is going to help us regain that control because right now our house is a hot mess. For me, my life, a hot mess. And so the control journal, everything is going to be right there. That way, if you feel that things are starting to spiral out of control, then you can come back to this control journal and say, oh, yep, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, cool. So your before bed routine, um, we are loading the dishwasher. So as you're doing dinner, load as you go, clean as you go, and then just put it inside the dishwasher if you can. But the important thing is you're going to start the dishwasher before bed. That way, when you wake up in the morning, the dishes will be clean. You'll be able to empty it right there when you do your coffee or your tea, and you'll be able to have an empty dishwasher that hopefully people will put their dishes into. They will eventually do it, I promise. So after you're done doing that, wipe down the counters, wipe down the sink, make sure the sink is nice and dry, nice and clean, and that way people won't want to put things in it. They may put something in it after Maybe they are up after you. They may put something in the dish inside the sink, but it's not going to be that hard for you just to quickly put it inside the dishwasher once you're done unloading it. Um, so you're going to wipe down your counters, wipe down your kitchen table, and something that I didn't really mention before because I was going to mention, I think I was going to do that tomorrow. Um, but you're going to want to check your calendar and see what you have going on for tomorrow. We'll talk about why that's important tomorrow. Um, but you're going to want to check your calendars and see what you have going on tomorrow because you want to lay out your clothes for the next day. With that, we're also going to end up putting all the things that you need for tomorrow in one spot. We will get there. But for now, just put everything you need for tomorrow in one spot. Make that with your clothes. And that's your before bed routine. So as you are actually making your control journal, what I've done, and hopefully this doesn't shine too much. So I actually typed this out, and I hope that you can see it. It's not backwards. I typed this out, and then I put it into um, one of those protective sleeves and put it inside of a 3-ring binder because I knew that I had more that was probably going to go in there. And also, if I needed to, then I can always take like an expo marker and check things off and then clean it up again. So the way that I have this in my 3-ring binder is I have the before bed routine first. Let me put that down. And then I have my morning routine. Let's see. I have my morning routine and this old stuff on here. Like this right here, that's old. But I have that in all typed up. That comes next. Did I do it at? No, I did not do a. I wondered if I did an afternoon routine as well. Um, there's more that we're going to be adding to this binder or this, whatever you want to put it into. There's more we're going to be adding to this. You can also do this in a spiral notebook if you like. Um, just know that we're going to be adding a lot of stuff to it. Not a lot, but we're going to be adding stuff to it. So it may make sense for you to do something like a binder or a happy planner. Um, let me put on my glasses and let me see if I can't show you what a happy planner looks like. Oh, we're only 12 minutes in. Not bad. All right. So I have really found that I enjoy happy planner systems. Let me see where I have a happy planner. I have so many, and it's here inside my my office. Let's see. I have one, but it's like, oh, here's one. I may have already started to try to turn it into a control journal a while ago. All right. So a happy planner is basically a disc-bound system. I will link some of the things down. Here we go. I will actually link some of the happy planner stuff in the links down below. Okay. So one of the reasons why I like a happy planner is because you can, because you can add stuff to it. You can take it out, you can put it back in. I can't do it one-handed, but you can put it right back in. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. Just so you know, this I purposely did this other side because I was testing out a hole puncher, but I'm going to put it in upside down so you can see. It takes 2 seconds to go and put it back in. So like I said, I put it in upside down. But that way it looks nice. I can add stuff to it. I can take it out. But I have several different types of happy planners, and I'll actually go and put some stuff down below of ones that I would probably recommend for this. Um, but that's kind of what we have going on tomorrow. I know that I've kind of alluded to this yesterday, I think. Um, here's the whole program that we're going to be doing right now. There we go. Right now, we are working on developing our weekly, not our weekly, our daily habits. And if you don't feel that you have these down as a habit, as a routine yet, stop here and keep going with your routines. We're just going to keep adding things to our routines. You're not going to be behind. It is okay. I will continue making the videos, so don't worry. But I want you to really get in the habit of doing some of these routines. What we'll be working on next will be um, figuring out which days of the week we're going to have certain things that we do on certain days of the week. Again, it's not going to take that much time. We'll talk about it tomorrow, but um, we're going to be talking about what small things we're going to do each day. Then after that, and we have our what we're doing for each day of the week, we're going to start really decluttering. So some of the next videos that you're going to see next week, they're going to probably be a little bit different, and that's okay. Um, And let me know down in the comments because I know a lot of you are really liking the talking style, me just kind of talking as we do things. I had this idea and I want to know what you think. Did you want for me to go in and make videos that will cover the morning routine separately and an evening routine separately? And that way you can still listen to me as you do each of those. Let me know because I've, while I was taking my shower this morning, oh, sorry, there's something in my eye. While I was in my shower this morning, where all the good ideas happen, I just had some ideas of how I was going to approach some of the things that we're going to be doing, taking into account some of the things, some of the feedback that you all have. So that's one idea that I had, and definitely let me know if that's an idea that you would like. That way you can always play that morning routine video up until you feel that you no longer need that morning routine or you no longer need me to go along with you for your morning routine or evening routine. So I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it for now. Um, Yeah, I think that's it. So, yes, I'm sorry that this video is a little bit different. Tomorrow will be a little bit different as well, but we will get through it. I wanted to go and take a moment and pause us here because I don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed. I don't want anyone to feel as though they're behind because honestly, there's just going to be some days that literally all you can do is your morning routine and your evening routine, and that is fine. That is perfectly fine. To be fair, that's all I really wanted to do was my morning routine and evening routine today. I didn't really feel like doing a whole lot either. So my my dishwasher is emptied. I did take a shower and I kind of got dressed. Kind of. I'm in the pajama set again. I did revert back a little bit, but I'm just feeling a little bit tired today. And the bed is made. I will be going upstairs after I'm done filming this video and getting some clothes and getting them inside the washing machine. That I am gonna do. Um, so yes, you are not behind. You are not behind. There's just some days that we're just not gonna feel like doing a whole lot, and you know what? That's fine. Um, So, with that, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.